Okay, we're going to do a quick potting mix tutorial for those who may have a hard time sourcing appropriate pine bark or fir bark. A simple off-the-shelf solution is to get a fine grade orchid mix, which is often bark based. So just take your orchid mix and fill your container approximately 3/4 of the way. There we go. So you're shooting for like 70%, 75% full. Let's get it close. That's about right. Then you can tell this texture has bark, but it's still pretty fine. So you want to add a good coarse perlite. This is number 3 perlite. Happens to be an exceptionally clean product. If you don't have the good stuff, you can use a pond basket like this or a kitchen strainer to rinse out the dust from the inferior perlites available at Home Depot, etc. So that's approximately full, about 70-75% mix, and then perlite. Dump it into a container, and I'm using this fiberglass drywall mesh to plug the bottom of the pot. It's perfect. Thoroughly incorporate that perlite. If you're in a very wet area like the UK or Norway, somewhere with cool, wet winters, add more perlite. It's not going to hurt. You just end up watering more in the summer. Okay, so there we go. And that texture looks pretty good. I'm also going to add some Osmocote slow release fertilizer just to give a nutrient charge to the soil. And I go pretty heavy with that stuff because it's controlled release, meaning it's not going to over provide fertilizer just because you water more often. The technology has come a long way. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this out here. And that volume would be perfect if you had the plant's root ball to put in. There probably might be a little bit extra. Then you would just water thoroughly, throw your plant in the shade, and protect it for 3 to 5 days, and it should adjust perfectly.